Hey there, apprentices. Quantum Tag here with some more Fallout 4. Today, well, I don't know really what we're going to be doing. More Institute stuff. I did come up here to talk with Sean. He, mentioned stuff about repurposing the synths that we caught and turned in and stuff like that. And then I also went back to the railroad and turned in, my assignment or whatever from there. That means I went and got the synth that they were trying to transport. So kind of, I'm playing both sides here. I'm trying to determine which side is better. After giving it some thought, I've actually thought about abandoning the railroad. Because really, if you think about it, they're all just a bunch of social justice warriors. I mean, really, just think about it. It's... it got me cringing. It got me cringing. So, there's that. But I don't think Sean would lie to us. So, that's another thing I was thinking about. But for now, I'm just gonna, stay with both sides. I'm also part of the Minutemen and the Brotherhood at that. So I'm basically playing 4 sides to a board game here, trying to determine which one's gonna win and which one's gonna lose. It's really difficult. It's kind of like when I almost had the chance to join the Stormcloaks and the Empire in Skyrim. It was really weird. Yeah. So it's kind of like that. You're just trying to figure out which side is actually good. And at this current moment in time, I've been hearing 2 different things from many different people. The Institute's bad. The Railroad's bad. The Minutemen, well, they were pretty cool, and then they got slaughtered, and now they're in tatters, and now I'm trying to reform them. That's kind of a separate thing, but they're just kind of the third party, trying to reunite people as a whole, while the Railroad's just kind of off hiding, being like, synths, they're people too, and the Institute being kind of another third party, aside from whatchamacallit, the Minutemen. Minutemen don't want to touch the Institute. Institute doesn't really care for Minutemen, so they're allies in a sense. Especially now that Preston and everyone knows what the Institute is up to, and they know that I'm part of it, stuff like that. They don't necessarily know that I am part of the Railroad, but it's there's a micro war going, and I just don't know which side to choose because I'm not entirely sure which side is the right side to choose. There's so many different aspects in this game that kind of screw you up. Everyone has their own stories, and it's really up to you to figure out which one you think is right. And currently, I'm kind of pointing towards the Institute. What they're doing isn't exactly wrong. They're just creating machines, and they give them personalities, I guess. You shouldn't do that. That's kind of what led to the Terminator movies. And then all of a sudden they become aware, and they're like, no, I don't want this, and then Railroad comes around and hey, we'll protect you. It's I don't know. We'll see as we go along, but for now we have to not be invisible so we can actually access this, and then we're gonna go into the Institute. Woo, look at that. We're almost level 28. Got a lot of experience from these last 2 missions that we did. And as you can see, yes, I'm drinking water now. Water's good for you too. Not just pop. Don't drink pop every day, kids. You'll lose your teeth. Alright.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Thank you. And look at you. With a
All
blowtorch.
maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
Oh, you're way up there. Okay. I'm like, where'd you go, son? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. There you are. Look at you going up the stairs. You're such a big boy. Look at you.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before
Are your
we
visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
It's important.
Okay, well, can I sit in this chair?
You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's
Okay,
actually
shut up,
useful.
Lawrence.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
No.
What's
not really.
Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity.
Yes.
I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power.
Yep.
The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure a compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Ao. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
yes, but
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Oh,
Dr.
shut
Holdren,
up, you
it is time.
bioscience person.
Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Why would you joke about this? It isn't funny.
Were it a joke, I'd agree it's in poor form. But I'm afraid it's not. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh,
So
boy.
weird.
You can't be serious!
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader.
I am a
I
general.
believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
God damn it, Sean.
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I don't know if I'm right for this.
Well, I clearly have faith in you. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
You know, just inject yourself with some of that yummy nuclear radiation. You could live forever, like the Tech guy. Over 200 years old, looks great. I mean, his clothes are still intact. He just has a couple of wrinkles here and there. Don't leave me, Sean.
Dr. Fillmore.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday.
Oh,
We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
Oh,
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
no, I can do it.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay, you're on your own then. Good luck.
I'm
Not
sorry.
to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.
Okay. Oh, I gotta open it up first. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with scientist lady coming and basically not being able to sneak while I'm trying to sneak, you know? Like, I mean, really, Nick can barely sneak. Thank you. Time to get going. Oh no. So where is this mass fusion place again? Oh no. I don't want to become an enemy of the Brotherhood. No, no. I don't want that. Oh no. Mm. No, 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 no. I wanted to. Ah. I don't want to become a permanent enemy of. No. I'm gonna. Ah. Oh no. Well, let's level up first. Let's see. Can't do that. Can't do that yet. Haven't used Pickpocket at all. Locksmith. I don't think I'm gonna have to use that soon. Alright, pistol thing it is. Cool. 60% more damage. Now let's look at the pistol we have. It's 49. Cool. Ah. I think I'm gonna cut this episode a little bit short, guys. I want to figure out what I want to do here. If I become an enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel, well, they have power armor. Oh, so much of it. And if they're helicopters too. No. And if I want to continue on with well, it doesn't. Okay, so the way I'm looking at it, even if I do become like more involved with the Brotherhood of Steel, I'm gonna end up having to do this mission anyway. And that alone, oh, God dang it. Oh, hey, look. The map. Even if I do, I'll have to do this mission and have to become a permanent enemy. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had that friend I made that when I helped in the Brotherhood of Steel, I helped him. I had to help him in order to get one of the winter holotapes or something for Nick Valentine. Oh my God. Where in the world? Okay, well, I can tell for one, that is the Swan Pond. Let's see if we can find. Can we find the Institute?
No, please.
Sorry.
Caught you.
Safety's off.
God dang it. Oh my God! Why?
Where'd they go? Over here. Damn it.
Power armor. Fusion cell. Okay. Looks like I need some stim package. Yeah, shut up.
Heads up. They went dark.
Oh, you're above me.
I'm warning you. I have strict shoot-to-kill or...
Yep, that's cool. Fusion cell.
Don't have the card.
Oh, mass fusion ID. Okay. So I need something. We're going on a hunt. Well.
Card. That'll come in handy.
Cool. And I just realized, I can't carry very much today. So, hey, now that we're here, and now that we can't go back, I'm gonna leave the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Quantum Tag. Tag out.